Canadians want to be done with the pandemic. But COVID isn't finished with us, and it never will be. That's why we have to be there for one another. And if I can do my part and get all my weekly saline injections, and if I can get my weekly boosters, then so can you. I realize that some of you are booster hesitant, which reminds me of certain girls in high school that I tried to date who were penile hesitant. But if you think you can put others at risk by, let's say, walking alone in a national park when someone else might be within the same square kilometer as you, then you're a critical and original thinker. And that's not who Canadians are. Instead, we are a proud group of people who trust science. For example, this new graph came out showing a 25% reduction in misogyny and white supremacy just from the booster. Well, it's partly because half of them died right away, but at least we get to call it unknown cause, my favorite label. The best thing we can do to keep our communities safe is to get tested every hour. And what I like about the PCR test is that it's like a communist Chinese fortune cookie message, usually positive in kind of a phony way, and could apply to anyone. And don't worry, once you're injected, you can go right back to your alcohol and cigarettes and junk food because we care about your health. And stop listening to these disinformation agents on social media and YouTube and quack doctors like Rashid Butter. And finally, I'd like to announce my new product creation, Justin's Greek alphabet soup. It has all the letters of the upcoming scheduled variants and contains a small dose of mRNA in every serving. Since it's bivalent, it's naturally inclusive, and it's perfect for young, vulnerable toddlers who are at a serious risk of contracting a deadly disease so terrible that you have to be tested to even know that you have it. Bonne santé from myself and Teresa Tam, Bonnie Henry, Dina Hinshaw, and a handful of other doctors that no one's ever heard of before the pandemic. And by the way, if we run out of the scheduled variants, then I can bring in my Justin's Cyrillic alphabet soup, which has 5 more characters. Merci.